Hello, welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show, where we'll be discussing leadership, business, and human potential, inspiring you to live rich from the inside out. Unlock your creativity, stretch out of your comfort zone, break through your barriers, take inspired action, and achieve epic results. Now, here's your host, two-time best-selling author, speaker, and certified executive coach, Deborah Kasowski.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Millionaire Woman Show. So glad you could join us today. Today, I want to talk to you about desperately searching for solutions. Norman Vincent Peale said, "Every problem has in it the seeds of its own solutions. If you don't have any problems, you don't get any seeds." Do you stop pursuing your goals because you think you do not have the resources to make it a reality? This belief alone may be your excuse for not doing what it takes to get what you want. A little bit of work involved. So here's some questions I want you to use to test your theory. Do you know anyone who has done what you want to do? Do you know someone who knows someone who knows how to do what you want to do? Have you asked someone if they knew what to do or knew someone who did? Are there books or articles or courses on the subject that you are working on? Have you Googled it? For heaven's sakes, at your fingertips, you have solutions. Type in your questions. Yep, the long tail way, your exact question. See how many others have been asking the same question. Just as a side note, I want to remind you, please look for best practices and evidence-based work. Have you ever asked yourself what you need to do to find the solution? Bet you never thought of that. Sometimes you sit back and you're so close to what's right in front of you that you forget just to ask yourself the right questions. So quit holding yourself back. Ask those questions. You're probably thinking, if I knew the answer, why would I ask the question? Here's the secret. If someone asked you for advice, chances are you would be able to provide them with a solution or a suggestion of what they might try. So why not try it on yourself? Questions stimulate the brain, and you're going to start scanning for answers from previous knowledge and previous experiences. The secret to finding solution is getting really clear on what it is you exactly want. If you're unclear, you're not going to know the right questions to ask. So the clearer you are, the blueprint, the road unfolds before you. You can figure this out. And when you're clear in knowing what you want, you will know the questions that you need to ask. Even if you're not 100% sure, once you start asking, you can redefine and refine those questions as you ask. As you get a response, you'll adjust and you'll figure out a new question. The big question is, what do you really need? What are those resources that you're looking for? People. There are many people who've gone before you. There are mentors, there's coaches to support you, to ask you those powerful questions to uncover the answers that you need. There are contractors and freelancers who may have the skill sets you need to help you. Ask the questions. You don't need to know everything. Knowledge. There are libraries full of books, YouTube videos on almost every subject imaginable, and podcasts filling the airwaves like this one with golden nuggets of information. Have you tried Googling your question? I want you to try it. Word of caution, I got to reinforce this. When you're seeking advice, make sure it is credible, evidence-based best practices, because otherwise you could be getting yourself into a whole lot of trouble. Skills. Can you figure things out? Have you given it some effort? You never know what you can do until you actually do it. There's so many people are like, no, I haven't even tried. Well, if you haven't made an attempt to actually do the work, how do you expect to get results? Or that you already know that you can't do it? It's impossible. You need to put in the effort. That's all there is to it. Put in the effort. And it's like trying a new recipe. If you've ever tried out a recipe, you made it the first time, tastes good, but next time maybe you added a few extra spices, maybe you added even some ingredients. You learn as you go. The other thing that I want you to really think about is trusting yourself. Answers can be external, such as the people, knowledge, and the skills, but internal as well. Many of the answers that you are seeking are found within you. Trouble is, you may be so busy that you're missing the signs and signals that are pointing you in the right direction. Take time to ask yourself what you need to become the person to achieve your goal. Trust your intuition. What are the next steps you should be taking? Test them out. Ask questions. Here's some more questions to help you out. What is required from you? What do you need from others? What resources do you need and when do you need them? What is missing from the big picture of your whole scenario? I personally find it frustrating when I suggest watching a YouTube video or testing a solution that was brainstormed and the other person is not willing to take action or discover the solution. One time I was working with someone and they were struggling with an issue. I suggested going online and checking it out on YouTube for a potential solution. Guess what happened? They said they shouldn't have to go on the internet to find a solution. Well, they didn't bother looking, but I did, and I found the answer. The answer came in the form of a video, and when I tried out the video, they were able to understand exactly how to find the solution they were looking for. They tested it out, they found the solution. So if you have resources right at your fingertips or an earshot away, it is your own doing if you do not find the solution. It's right there. But some people think that it has to be done a certain way. And this is where people hold themselves back, that they feel that they have to do it a certain progress, like a certain steps here and there. There's more than one way to get your solutions. There's more than one way to get the answers that you need. It could be from asking people. It could be from hiring someone to do some of that work for you, or the people with the skill set who specialize in it. You don't have to be all things to everyone to get the results that you're looking for. The answer you seek can be right in front of you, but you might be too stubborn to search or ask for the solution. The answer must not be as important as you say it is. I hear you saying, but Deborah, get off your butts. Do the research, test the theories, take the action necessary. Hire the coach, the contractor, do the work. You learn by doing, by taking action. Adjust as you go and you will figure things out. No action, nothing happens. So ask yourself, what do I really need? The most successful person is not successful because they have all the resources. They are successful because they know where to find them and they leverage them. They are resourceful. What resources are readily available to you to start accessing today? I want to thank you for listening and watching this podcast. It is so important for you to start leveraging those resources, really going after what it is that you are looking for. Put in the effort. What you need is available to you. but you need to start accessing it. Otherwise, you are completely missing out on the opportunities that you are attempting to really seize. And I can't stand back and watch that happen. So the other things I want to tell you about is, I have discovery sessions that are complimentary to help you learn about what coaching can do for you, also help you to accelerate your success. And it's not a coaching session. It's about letting you know what coaching can do for you. It is about really positioning you, seeing if we are the right fit to work together, because I don't work with just anyone. But I do want to challenge you. If you've been thinking about working with a coach, sign up for my newsletter, check out what I have to offer, watch some of these YouTube videos, share them with your friends, and contact me for your discovery session. Not everybody takes me up on it. So it's complimentary. What are you waiting for? Go ahead. If you're interested in coaching, you're interested in accelerating your success, whether you want to grow in your leadership position or you want to grow your business, you've got no time to lose. You might be one of those people who's waking up in the middle of the night wondering how you're going to pay the bills. Who's going to help you? Or one of those people who want to know how to move forward and grow in an organization or grow the business, but haven't had the strategies in place because you're not clear on exactly what it is you want to do. I can help you get clear, help you ask the right questions, ask you questions so that you can tap into your inner resources and find the answers. And one other thing, if you go to letsbecurious.ca, you can have access to my pre-launch of my brand new book that's coming out in September of 2017 called Let's Be Curious: How to Ask the Right Questions, Get Better Answers, so you can make the best decisions. Why not? There's too many times we're holding ourselves back from asking those questions that we really need to ask. And one other thing, I want you to share this podcast with other people so that they don't miss out on knowing how to be resourceful. That's where the success lies. Go over to iTunes, give us a 5-star high five, and write us a review. We love to hear from you. And join us on the next podcast. As Muhammad Gandhi says, be the change you wish to see in the world. And my message for you, as always, make today great. Have a great day.